Hi, friends. My name is Hilary Courtney, and I am so excited to share with you tonight a little bit more about the Isogenics opportunity. So, I'm going to pose this question to you. What does your ideal life look like? Well, I can tell you that if you would have asked me that 14 years ago, I would have probably told you something that looks a little bit like my life today. So 14 years ago, my husband and I were both in jobs that were unfulfilling. We were literally passing, coming and going to our careers, and we both wanted something more. And I had this burning desire deep in my belly that I was made for more, that I was made to make an impact. And I truly believed that if I could find the right vehicle, that would be possible. And that's what I found with Isogenics. And so over the past 14 years, we've been able to help so many families achieve that freedom to do what they want with their time, freedom of their finances, to be able to travel, to invest, to give back, just living their ideal life every single day. And I hope over the next few minutes as we're together, you'll understand a little bit more about the depth of our compensation plan and how it can make such a difference for you and for your family. So just a few disclaimers getting started. Our incomes are based from hard work and effort. So, it's not just get rich quick. It's actually coming in here, doing the work, loving the products, sharing those, and teaching people how to do the same thing. And that's simply what we do. We love our products and we teach other people about our amazing products as well. This right here, you guys, is why I get up every morning and strive to be better. This is my family. You can see my husband Justin and I there in the top center. That's a trip we earned with Isogenics. Down in the bottom left is another trip we earned with the company. These are our 4 kids. You can see over on the left. We have 3 sons and a daughter. And I love having the freedom to live our life the way we design it because of the income Isogenics has provided. So when we started, you guys, honestly, 14 years ago, we were in a place where we would get to the end of the month, and we had just enough to get to the next month. I don't know if anybody relates to that or if you know anybody that relates to that, but I was just so sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. Anybody? Anybody? And so I started looking for something more. And by the grace of God, a friend introduced me to Isogenics. And I was impressed with the products. I was impressed with the number of people that if you use the products the way they're meant to be used, you had results. And I was impressed with the income opportunity, with the number of people who were able to have been able to create lifestyles that they desired for their families of time and financial freedom. And so I decided that day I was going to do the work that it took to get that freedom for my family. And that's what we've done. For the past 14 years, we have poured in to other people. We have poured into our team. We have poured into everybody within Isogenics to create freedom and legacy for our families. And you guys, that's what it's about. It's about when I'm no longer here, what will the impact be that I made? And so it's not only about my family and about the families we're able to help in Isogenics, but it's about the kids you can see there in the center of the screen. It's about these kids that we're able to give back to. And if there's things that are important that we are able to make impact, you guys, that's why we're all here, right? We're not here for a paycheck. We're not here, even for the amazing things you see on the screen. We're here for what difference can our time make? What difference can our impact make? And so you can see on the left, that's my older son and daughter, and that's me at church camp with them. I was able to go for a whole week and not worry about trading time for money. In the bottom right, that is my little girl. I coached her softball team and we were the champions. But it's about having the freedom to be able to coach her and travel with her and do all those things. And so I really just want to encourage you as you're listening today to be open to that. Be open to learning more. Allow yourself to dream again. Because how many of us as kids had these amazing dreams of what we wanted to do when we got older? And somewhere along the way, a cap got put on that dream. Someone told us, oh, you're not smart enough. You can't do that. You can't accomplish that. That's not true. And Isogenics allowed us to start dreaming again and having a bigger vision for our life. And so I want to challenge you and say, I want you to think right now, take a minute and think about your ideal day and write it down. If you could get up on Monday morning and do whatever you wanted and spend time with whoever you wanted, as much as you wanted, who would it be? Where would you be? What would you do? What organizations would you give back to? most people, most adults don't ever allow themselves to go there. And if you do, like I did, I truly believe that you'll be unstoppable. So we decided to partner with Isagenix, like I said, 14 years ago. This is our vision, to impact world health and free people from both physical and financial pain. And in the process, create the most trusted and respected health and wellness company in the world. And we're doing that right now all over the globe. So here are a few of the things that Isagenix Corporate does for you, which are amazing. That means you don't have to do these things. They do all the research and development, all the product licensing. They run events, and the support from our company is unbelievable. They facilitate all the payments, the postage and the packaging. You guys, I used to be a part of a company where they would ship it to me and I had to go deliver it. No, our company does that for you. All the logistics, product formulation, new market research, new market openings. We have all these new countries that are opening July 13th all over Europe. It's amazing. And they do all of our accounting and commissions. So literally, we can focus on sharing a product we love, and our company takes care of all the rest. It's amazing. And it's also so awesome because every single person starts as a customer. So whether you're listening to this now and you're like, yes, I love these shakes and that's what I'm here for. Or if you're listening now and you're thinking, I would like to create the freedom that she's created for her family, you can do it. You can do it. You put your blinders on and you stay focused, and you can do anything you set your mind to. And I'm here to tell you that from my little tiny town of 900 people in the middle of the Midwest, surrounded by cornfields, I'm able to build this global business for my family because of what Isagenix has done for us. So when you get started, simply it's sharing. And so I shared with everyone. I shared with people who had vision, people who were entrepreneurs. I shared with people needing solutions for weight loss, for energy, for performance and vitality. I shared with everyone that I could because I truly believe we have a product that everyone needs, and we have a vehicle of freedom that everyone needs, especially in our economy today. So it's up to you how committed you are. You can be a little in, 1 foot, 2 feet. To be honest, I heard about this. I flew to Salt Lake City to learn more, and I came home and I dove headfirst in. And I do not regret that because I always share, I was ignorance on fire. I was so excited. And that excitement is contagious, you guys. And if you can't tell, 14 years later, I'm still so excited. I want you to understand what this can do for you and your family. So I'm going to show you just a few of the ways that we make money with our company. And we're going to go into all these in more detail on the upcoming slides. So product information bonus, a rank advancement bonus, team bonuses, a matching team bonus, and other promotions. So our product introduction bonus, these are 3 of our best-selling packs. So our value pack, our premium pack, and our basic pack. I started with our value pack. That is my preferred pack. It's what I share with everyone because I truly feel like you get the best results with this pack. With the value pack, you can see there all the shakes, the bars, the snacks, the greens, everything. And it's really the pack where you're going to have the best results. And that's what you want, is you want your customers having results. So when people start with these different packs, you're going to get paid a bonus. So you can see with the value pack, the bonus is $100 PIB, product introduction bonus. You get a one-time bonus. If they start with a premium pack, you get a $50 PIB. And if they start with the basic pack, you're getting a $25 PIB, one-time bonus for your personal enrollments and their orders. So our company, you guys, is so generous. The Cougars are so generous. We get double PIB. And what that means is any week, which our weeks start Monday and run through Sunday night, that you enroll at least 2 people personally, you're going to double your bonus. So in this example, my first customer at the top, I enroll Sally. She orders the value pack. I get $100 PIB. Then I enroll Tom. He orders the value pack. I also get $100 PIB. But because I shared with both of these people in the same week, they're going to double the 100 to 200 for Sally, 200 for Tom. So I made $400. You guys, from sharing with 2 people that I love. My first 2 people were my mom and my husband. Neither one of them had the vision for this business that I did. Neither one of them wanted to go build a legacy, but I understood that I needed 2 people to join with me. And these would be the bonuses I could receive $400 from telling just 2 people that I cared about the best food on the planet. It's so simple. And so again, just reiterating this, if you share with one person during the week, say I enroll someone on a Tuesday, the company's going to pay me $100 for the bonus. But if I enroll someone on a Tuesday and then someone else on a Saturday within the same calendar week, they're going to double my bonus to $400. So here's my advice. Never enroll one person in a week. I always shoot for 2. If I get one, I get the second one, because don't leave money on the table. If the company's going to give this bonus, take the bonus. Okay? All right. So this gets me fired up. This is the meat and potatoes of our compensation plan. And if you understand this part, you will not sleep tonight. If you sleep, watch it again because you didn't get it. Because you will go through a brick wall to get this if you understand, because this is freedom. This is freedom. When I decided I was going to do Isagenix full time, several people said to me, your degrees are in finance. Why don't you get a real job? Why would you do this? And here's what I understood that they didn't. I understood that by loving a product and sharing it with a few people and teaching other people to do the same, I could create leverage. I could create a huge organization where with a lot of people doing a little, I could be paid for that. And that's what's given our family the financial freedom that we have. This right here. So if you get nothing else, understand this. So in this example, let's say I'm Eileen, I get started and I share with 2 people, my mom and my husband, one on my left, one on my right. As soon as you shared with those 2 people, you start being eligible to get paid on every single order below you, irregardless of the depth. So you guys, to date, my husband and I have shared with about 850 people. Sounds like a lot, it's not. It's just 4 or 5 people every month consistently over the 14 years. But those people have shared with over 300,000 people. Our 900, over 300,000 people from my little tiny farm town in the middle of the country. And guess what? We get paid 6% on every single order all over the world, in all of our countries with our global business from my house. If you have a phone or a computer, you can build this business from anywhere. And that is incredible. And here's how it works. So I share with my mom and my husband, and then I share with my next person, Daniel, and my next person, David. And what happens is it just starts to grow. People start having results, you guys, because the products are amazing. People have incredible results, whether it's weight loss, healthy, aging, energy, performance. And so as this starts to happen, my team members, you're going to see, start to share with other people. And the team grows and the team grows. And it doesn't matter who enrolled these people, where they live, anything about them. I get paid 6% from their orders. And so this is financial freedom, because I might only know Catherine and Steve, but they might have told Daniel and David. And then Daniel and David told Madonna and Michelle, and it just grew and grew and grew. That's how 900 has become 300,000. That's how we're able to make and earn what we do and have time freedom. And so you guys, I want you to understand this. So every month, you're going to order at least 100 in personal volume. That keeps you active. That allows you to participate in the compensation plan. And then as your team all order their products, that's called business volume. Okay, so here we go. Here you are at the top. The blue people are your enrollments. The orange people are your people's people, or someone above you as they put people in. Because remember, you only have 2 legs. So in this example, here I am, and I enroll the guy on my right, and I enroll the next guy on my right. Well, then this person in the orange, the lady in the orange at the bottom of the right leg appears. Where did she come from? She either came from one of those people's enrollments, or someone above me in the tree placed her below me. So you start to get paid not only on your enrollments and on their enrollments, but even people above you in the tree where they're placing people. And that's incredible. And so for every 300 on one side and 600 on the other, you can see their business volume. It totals 900 BV. We get paid 6% of that, and that is called a cycle. So this is your team bonus cycles. This is really important to understand. This is the meat and potatoes of the comp plan. So here's another example. People on the left are ordering. Doesn't matter if you enrolled them or not. You just have to have 2 enrollments, remember? People on the right are ordering. So as soon as the computer sees 600 and 300, it can be 600 on the left, 300 on the right. The flip of that doesn't matter, just as long as it's at 900. You're going to get 6%, which is $54. And that's incredible. You get that over and over. People say, how many times can I cycle a day? As many times as people are ordering. I have people ordering all over the world. So when I go to sleep tonight, I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to wake up in the morning and have more cycles than I did when I went to sleep. I made money in my sleep. You guys, do you understand that? You made money while you slept. It's freedom. That's what you want. You want time freedom to do what you want with your life, to be doing, what you want, when you want, with the people you love, as much as you want. That's what life should be about. And this allows you to do that. And so I get fired up if you can't tell. So if you've ever done network marketing before, this slide's really important to you. If you haven't, this slide's really important to you. Our company is amazing. We have what's called holdover volume. So you can see on the left, you have 1,000 BV total. On the right, the bottom, you have 400 BV total. They're going to pull out the 900, the 600, and the 300 and pay you the $54. Then the remainder is going to stay in your banks. As long as you have your 100 and personal volume every 30 days, that stays in those banks. And that's so important because in a lot of network marketing companies and direct selling companies, you start over again every single month. Like I have friends in other companies, and every month they work until midnight on the last day of the month, and the very next day at the first, they start over. And there is no freedom in that. It's just going from a corporate rat wheel to a direct selling rat wheel. And this is freedom. This is, I don't care what day of the week it is, what day of the month it is. My business never drains to zero. My business continues to grow, and I bank and store volume. So it's awesome. If you have one leg where you get someone who enrolls and they're building the business really, really fast, all that volume stores, you don't lose it. So it's a really incredible piece of our compensation plan. So I encourage you to print this down. I'm very visual. Figure out what you need to earn per year, and then get to where you need to be in cycles. So if you're making, $56,000, let's say you're a teacher, you're making $56,160. You go over to the left, you'll see that's 20 cycles. So talk to the person that enrolled you or the person that shared this with you and say, I need to get to this many cycles a week, and that person will help you. That's the beauty of our business. Where else can you go? You guys, I have people say to me all the time, well, is this a pyramid? And I had this guy ask me that one time, and it's explained to me what you mean. And he said, where you got in first, you make all the money and everybody else makes less than you. And I asked him a question. I said, can you tell me what you do for a living? He said, I'm a teacher. I said, awesome. So do you have a superintendent who makes more money than you? He said, yep. I said, and there are principals who make less than the superintendent, but more than you. Mm-hmm. And then you're a teacher, right? And then there's a guy who comes in and cleans at night, the janitor. He's like, yep. I said, so if you went into your boss tomorrow, to the superintendent, and said, hey, I want to get your salary, what would he say to you? What would she say to you? It's not possible, right? I'm like, that's a pyramid. You work, which is what most people have jobs in a pyramid, where you cannot get to what the top person is earning. In Isagenix, you guys, if you say to me, Hilary, I want to make 250 cycles, I want to make $702,000 a year, I will sit with you and draw a plan out. I will help you link arms and get there. That's the freedom in Isagenix. That's the freedom in our compensation plan. And you guys, I told you I'm a numbers girl. My degrees are in finance, so I love this slide because I really want you to grasp this and the power of residual income. Residual income, right, is you did something once and you're paid on it over and over and over again. And so, for example, let's say that you want to cycle 10 times a week. So go down to the 10 in this first column, and you can go all the way across to the middle. It says annual income, $28,184. So if you're cycling 10 times a week, your annual income with Isagenix is $28,000. Some people say that's a lot. Some people say that's not very much. Here's what I'm going to tell you. That's residual. That's not trading time for money income. That's money income that you did something once, you shared once, and every month, because this is food, you guys, people run out of bread, they go buy more. People run out of milk, they go buy more. People run out of shakes, people run out of BIA, people run out of hydrate, they go buy more. When you run out, they buy more. So every month people are ordering, okay? It's residual. You did it once, you get paid over and over. So follow that 10 cycles all the way across in the very right column. You'd have to have $939,000 in your bank account, drawing 3% interest to get you that same residual income. Let me explain that again. You can either get to 10 cycles a week with Isagenix, which we can help you do if you're committed, and you can make that $28,000 in residual, or you can save $939,000, and that would be your equivalent interest. What's going to be quicker for you to do? What's going to be simpler for you to do? Right. It's isogenics. It's achieving the cycles and it's earning that residual income. This slide fires me up. This should get you really excited. And so here's how we actually get paid. We get paid, it calculates every day. We get paid every week. We are always 1 week behind, 1 week in arrears. And guys, it's just amazing. I'm going to show you these 5 different steps of success in isogenics. So the first thing, you come in as a customer, you're loving the products, and you're like, I have got to share this with 2 people. So like me, I share with my mom and my husband. So let's say I start them on those value packs we talked about before. My bonus would have been $100 for my mom and $100 for my husband. But because I was smart and I shared with them in the same calendar week, the company gave me $200 as a product introduction bonus for my mother and $200 for my husband. So that's $400. Plus we have what's called Crystal Consultant. So when you share with 2, you become a consultant. If you do that in your first 30 days, it's called Crystal Consultant, and you get $100 versus $50. So you take that $100, add it to the $200 and then $200, and that's $500. So just from sharing with 2 people, you can make back $500. So you guys, even if you're starting with the value pack, and that value pack is $5.99, you're getting back $500. So you're getting a whole month of meals for $99. Where can you go and eat for $99 a month? You can't. Do you see the power of this if you're sharing this with people? So the company's also so gracious. There's all these bonuses. The very first time that you're a consultant, remember you have 2 people, and you cycle at least 5 times in a week, they pay you $250. The second time you cycle 5 times in a week, they pay you an additional $250. So there's over $500 in bonuses from our 5 cycle bonus. So here we go. This is called manager. You share, they share. So here we are. I share with my mom, remember, and my husband, but I did that in the same calendar week. So I got $200 for each. Remember their bonuses. And because I did that in my first month, I got $100 for being a Crystal Consultant. So that was the $500 I showed you on the first slide. Okay, here's the magic. It's when your people start to share. So you want to teach your team, not just to you go get 2 people. You always want your 2 people sharing with 2 people. So here I'm going to help my mom to share with 2. And when I do that, my mom's going to get paid, but I also am going to get a $100 development bonus. And then I'm going to help my husband on the right share with 2. He'll get paid, and then I'll get a $100 consultant development bonus. So it's amazing. Every time you help one of your people share with 2, you get $100. That's for up to your first 40 people that go out and share with 2 people. And this level is called manager, you guys. And if I do this in my first 60 days, the company gives me an additional $250. So I've made $950 from sharing with 2 people I love and helping them to share with 2 people they love. 6 people, and I've made $950. You guys, we helped a guy get started, and he literally did this in his first 3 days. He shared with his wife and his brother, and he helped both of them to share with 2. And from that Tuesday to Friday, he made $950 in 3 days. So this can take as long as you want, up to 60 days, right? After that, you just miss the bonus. You're still called a manager, but you miss the bonus. But why? Just do it now. I mean, get the excitement going. It's amazing. As a manager, we also have a leadership pool every month that pays out $75,000. And you can earn up to $1,000 yourself in that pool. And you can see here how you qualify. You can just click right on the link and you're able to find more information. Go to isogenicsbusiness.com and look this up, but up to $1,000 a month just for sharing with 2 people who share with 2 people. So super exciting, extra way to earn income with Isogenics. Then the next level is director. And this is simply 6 people that you've shared with. So the 6 green dots, 6 people you've shared with who are eating the food. You guys, you don't have 6 people who see the vision like you. Like I didn't have 6 people when I started who saw the vision like I did. I had 6 people who were eating a shake for breakfast. Eat a better breakfast. Trade out your breakfast, your cereal, your oatmeal, and have a shake. That's what you're looking for. 6 people to eat the food who all share with 2 people who eat the food. And when you do that, you're called a crystal director if you do it in your first 4 months and you get a bonus of $750. If you do it after the first 4 months, your title is director, you missed that bonus. So go for it now. I mean, all of you know 6 people who are going to eat tomorrow. Tell them about Isagenix and help them share with 2 people and take advantage of the bonuses. And then you'll qualify for our director leadership pool. You guys, you can earn up to $2,500 a month in bonuses. This is not your 6%. This is not your product introduction bonus. This is not the bonuses for rank advancing through the ranks. This is extra on top of all of that. Our company is so generous. Go for this. Do not leave money on the table. You can find more information at isagenixbusiness.com. Okay, so just sort of kind of a recap. You earned $100 when you became a consultant. You share with 2. Then you hit manager. You plus 2. You share. They share. And then you got the 5 cycle bonus twice. So that's 500. Then you got your director bonus of 750. So you're on your way. Look at all these bonuses you're earning. Okay. The next step is the highest level in the company, and it's executive, Crystal Executive. You've shared with 10 people who are eating the food, and they've all shared with 2 people who are eating the food. If you do this in your first 6 months, your title is Crystal Executive, and you get a $1,000 bonus. So if you're adding up all these bonuses, you can see they're on the left, and you're adding in your product introduction bonuses, and you're adding in your cycles, that $4,150 is just these bonuses. That's not cycle. That's not the PIB. So you add all that kind of stuff in, you guys, and that number is upwards of $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. It's amazing what you're able to earn with Isagenix when you stay focused. And I decided when I came in, I didn't hope this worked. I didn't think it might work. I expected it to work. And I truly believe that God will meet us at our level of expectation. And so in my first 5 weeks, I achieved this. And I say back in the olden days, 14 years ago, without social media, without Zooms, without smartphones, I was passionate and fired up. And I wanted a different life. I wanted freedom. I wanted choice. And this is what this company has given my family. And it's given that to thousands of other families. So I looked at director, then I looked at executive, I put my blinders on, and this is where I went. 5 weeks after I tried the shakes, this is where I was. And this is where we've stayed. We've stayed executive for 14 years because I knew this was the role of leadership. And I want to lead from the front. And this is something that started just in 2020. It's amazing. It's an executive lifestyle bonus. Every single month that you are paid as executive, you have your 10 people eating the food, you all have 2 people eating the food, you're paid a bonus of $750. Then on the 3rd month that you do it consecutively, they pay you $1,000. So 750, 750, 1,000, 750, 750, 1,000. So over the year, you guys, that's a $10,000 bonus just for already doing what we were doing before, what you're being paid to do. So I want to encourage you to take a second and write down $10,000 on a sheet of paper. And I want you to make a list of things $10,000 could do for your life. I want you to also write down how many hours it would take you at your job now to make an extra $10,000 this year. We asked this to our team, and we had a gentleman who was a truck driver, and he had to work an extra 370 hours to make that $10,000. I asked a teacher on our team. She had to work 17 more years the way her schedule is set up. We asked a nurse. She had to work 303 more hours a year. We asked the dental hygienist. She had to work 300 more hours a year. You guys, I want you to figure this out because this number, $10,000, is freedom money. Think about this. Get to executive, stay executive, and that's a $10,000 bonus every single year. So here you go. Go to isagenixbusiness.com and you can get more details on the executive lifestyle bonus. So again, recapping, $1,000 for Crystal Executive. Then the first time you hit 1 star, which means you've cycled 10 times in a week, you're going to get $500. Second time, $500. That's that $1,000. Then step number 7, you hit 2 star. It's 20 cycles in a week. The company's going to pay you $1,000 the first time, $1,000 the second time. That's the $2,000. And then step number 8 is 3 star. It's a 6-figure income, you guys, $100,000 income. And that's when you hit 40 cycles. They're going to pay you $1,500 the first time and $1,500 the second time. So those are bonuses of over $10,550. Even more than that with the new manager pools and the director pools. it's upwards of $15,000, which is incredible, incredible residual income. So here again, just another recap of all the different ways that you can make money with Isagenix. And you guys, as an executive, you not only earn the 6%, but on your personally enrolled team members, you earn 10% match of their cycles. So like I have a lady that I personally enrolled and she cycles 20 times a week. So I get an extra 2 cycles, 10% of her 20 is 2. I get an extra 2 cycles a week, which is $108. That's pretty awesome. Just because I enrolled her, I didn't do anything extra. Stayed paid as executive, that's it. I also have a lady that I enrolled and she makes $700,000 a year. And I get 10% of her cycles, which equates to roughly $70,000 a year in my executive match from one person. It's not my cycles, it's not my bonuses, it's not my residual, it's not my pool money. It's a match because I'm an executive on people that I've enrolled. We're talking major money here. And when you start out, you guys, it might be $50. Guess what? Coach your people, love your people, help your people make money, and you'll make money. That's the thing about Isagenix. If you stop focusing on you and you start focusing on your team, you'll never have to worry about money ever again. Because the more you pour into people and the more you serve and love and give, it's like pressed down and shaken and will overflow for you because that's how it works. It's amazing. You get to participate in the executive lifestyle bonus and you get to start qualifying for top achievers. This year, which is our 2020 promotion, we are going to Fiji next April. So if you're listening to this now, you have time to earn Fiji. So go for it. It's going to be amazing. There's recognition retreats all over for hitting different ranks. You get to go to the headquarters once you hit executive. If you're 1 to 2 star, you qualify to go to Sedona and you get all this swag. You can see the company pays for you to go. Our 3 to 7 stars qualify to go to Lake Tahoe. They get to spend time with our owners, Jim and Kathy Coover, who are amazing, and David Wood, who we love. He's a personal development coach extraordinaire all over the world. And then top achievers, this last year was in Whistler, British Columbia. This next year I just mentioned is in Fiji. So go for Fiji. It's going to be amazing, and we want you there with us. So I just want to challenge you as we're closing out, just to allow yourself to dream again. Just take a breath. And I want you to think about your ideal day. Let's go back and revisit that. If you could get up Monday morning, if you could get up every single day and live the life of your dreams. I literally get up a lot of mornings of the week and I have to say to myself, like, what day is today? Because I get to design my life. I get to put in my activities with my kids and my husband in my calendar. I get to put in the things with my family. And then I get to schedule my work around those things. I literally get to design every single day of my life. And it's so incredible. It's so incredible to be able to not only do that for yourself, but to teach other people to do the same thing. And so if you're listening right now, I just want to encourage you. I want to just, ask you at the deepest pit of my being, please reach out to the person who got you watching this video, because your life can be different. I look where I was 14 years ago and I think, what if I wouldn't have said yes to Isagenix? What if I would have listened to all the people around me who said, just go get a corporate job, do what you're used to doing? What if I would have not taken the risk? Guys, the fruit is on the limb for a reason. Take the risk. The reward is beyond what you can imagine. Thank you so much for getting on here tonight. And I just, want you to know we're here. We're in your corner. Everyone at Isagenix is cheering you on. And if there's anything we can do, please let us know. We'd love to help. Have a great night, everybody.